Hey, good morning. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with the Thrive Challenge. Doing a 30-day challenge, and I'm actually doing and documenting my going through Dean Graciosi's Better Life Challenge, the Better Life 30-Day Challenge. And he talks about it at the end of his Millionaire Success Habits book. And you can actually get that book. You can get a free copy of that book by going to his website. And, oh, Alexa, alarm off. Sorry about that. I obviously have an Alexa in my house, and she keeps track of me. I'm supposed to wake some of my family members up. But first, I'm going to finish my video because I've already started it. So, doing the Better Life Challenge. And today's challenge is all about, and again, if you want to participate in the Better Life Challenge alongside me, the link is in the comments below. Otherwise, you can just get the summary on the Thrive Challenge page, and you can just do it yourself. You don't have to go do it. But it's awesome. It's really fun. He's got prizes and points, and I'm one of these people that likes to gauge how I'm doing, so I really like the point aspect of it. Couldn't care less about prizes, but I like to see that I'm progressing and doing. I think we all do. We all like to see how are we progressing, and we want to know that we're moving in an upward direction or toward our goals and objectives. So I like that feature of his particular challenge. I might find ways to incorporate something like that in my challenges going forward, because I personally think challenges are an awesome way to commit to ourselves, hold ourselves accountable, and then actually do what we say we're going to do. Do you ever have a problem with that? Saying you're going to do something and then really struggling with actually doing it? Most of us human beings do. So I like to make sure that I actually do what I say I'm going to do. So if I say I'm going to do a 30-day challenge, I'm doing a 30-day challenge. Unless, of course, someone challenges me to a burpee challenge, then I'm probably just going to say no, because I need to honor myself and do what's in my own best interest, and burpees are not in my own best interest. So today is day 9 of the challenge, and it's all about our mind versus our body and our head versus our heart. And how often do we make decisions based on what our head and our mind and our thoughts are telling us versus what our heart and our body and our instinct and our gut really want us to do? I know I am really super guilty of that. And the example that I shared in the challenge online today with the Better Life Challenge was that of deciding to not do my food manufacturing business anymore. And this wasn't a decision that I made lightly. Fortunately, the universe fed me some circumstances that made it easy to make that decision finally, but it was years coming, and a whole lot of stuff happened that doesn't matter, that I did transition out and then had to go back in, yada yada yada. It doesn't matter why or how, but I knew for a long time that my heart was not in that business. Awesome products, awesome people, awesome customers, a fun business, but I knew that I, in my heart and gut and instinct, needed to be doing something different, needed to be doing something bigger, needed to be being myself, and somehow figuring out how being myself was how I'm supposed to contribute to and impact the world in a bigger way. And so my heart knew way sooner that I needed to transition out of that business than my head did. My head kept saying, no, you need to keep doing it. People love the products. You need to keep doing it because you need to support your family and help support your family. You need to keep doing it because you got 3 car payments and a house payment, and you need to put food and clothes and whatever else on the table. And so how often do we make decisions based on our head and thoughts and beliefs that we think are true that are absolute, complete, and utter nonsense? How often, I know I've done it in the past, stayed in jobs years longer than I wanted to because my heart wasn't in it anymore. I'm one of those people, I used to love getting a new job and starting out in a new industry and working for a new company. It was exciting, it was fun for about a year. And then once I mastered everything that I needed to master and do and the systems I needed to put in place for that job, it got boring and I wasn't challenged anymore. And once I wasn't challenged anymore, my head said stay because you need that steady paycheck, but my heart said, no, you need to move on and do something different. You're ready for the next adventure. You're ready for the next challenge. And so that was the example I gave today. So it's also true in our relationships. I mean, okay, here's another personal example. I knew long, long, long before my divorce that I shouldn't have been with my ex-husband. Great guy, not a great guy for me. Great father, but not a great husband for me. Now, he might be a perfect spouse for someone else, but he was not for me. So I knew that a long time ago, but you know, all the nonsense and beliefs and values from our families and from growing up and things that we think we have to do because it's better for the kids, you know, those are the things that keep you in relationships that are not in your own best interest. Those are the things that keep you stuck because you're just in your head, you're not in your heart. So it's another example of my heart knew way before my head that a change had to come in that relationship. So that's the challenge for today. Think about something in your past or something that's going on right now, if you're brave enough to actually face that your head and your heart are giving you different signals about. Your head's saying one thing and your heart's saying another. And then weigh in down below in the comments with who won. I will tell you a little secret. With me, my head will fight a long time, but at some point, my heart and my gut and my instincts always win. They always make me stop what I'm doing that isn't in my best interest, that my head thinks it is, and I end up going and doing what's true for me and what lets me be me and what's in my heart and what's in my gut and what's in my true soul. I guess it's really your soul and who you are as a being that is driving what you need to do and what your path is here in life. And often our ego and our head gets in the way of that message, and it takes a long time sometimes for that message to break through and tell us and let us give ourselves permission to do what we know we needed to do all along. So that's our message and our challenge for today. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 10. I wonder what he's got in store for us, and I wonder what I've got in store to add to that tomorrow to challenge you to continue to make your life the best it can possibly be. Bye. See you tomorrow.